MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Reese, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Rocco Salinas gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping in, Scotty Hayward, having a very nice year, currently second in the American. Second league in batting average entering play.
Hayward.
He's set. Here it comes. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, MLBThe. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Nope. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here. So I expect to see him have another big game.
At the plate, Nino Reese. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Reese is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Just underway in Baltimore. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Martin Roland Smith will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, man, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Stepping up now, number 1. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Reese has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Sidney Davidson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mackenzie Tomlinson. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball just inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Reese is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Keith Saunders. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, DJ Stewart.
Hitter,
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Stewart, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So digging in now, Chance Sisco. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Scotty Hayward back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nino Reese. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
Now batting.
What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Tony Reese, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. And it's 1-1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that misses. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for
So bases are empty here with
No
two
left
gone,
fielder.
and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Reese is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's big Aaron Judge. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now in the box, Dwight Smith Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Digging in now, Heath Saunders, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1-2. Digging in to try it again. Renato Nunez. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now
stepping in,
catcher,
Chance Cisco. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Boyd fields it cleanly, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here on the show, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Scotty Hayward. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Nino Reese, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Reese.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Reese. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Cisco. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
In now, number 1. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for the Yankees, Sidney Davidson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with one gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. At the plate, Mackenzie Tomlinson, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
From the stretch, swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The set and the 1-2, and there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. So the Yanks go 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reese will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number
Coming
35.
to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judges under it, and the inning is over. One left. Jace Peterson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 23. Jace.
Stepping up to the plate, Heath Saunders. First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. So far this season, Saunders is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Gary Sanchez.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they... But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball tonight.
Edwin Encarnacion will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Encarnacion.
grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scotty Hayward. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Cameron Maben will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play. Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Cameron Maben will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Encarnacion.
Hit hard, but foul.
Now playing center field. Number 38. Cameron.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And wow, tough to lay off.